Alright, Kim, I'm going to go through this pretty quickly just to help you out with really what your grading and your category weighting and your term weighting should show. Again, you're in the right spot by clicking your settings and going to the traditional grade calculations. Okay, this is what you're going to want for semester 1 reporting term. You're going to want term weighting, and then for the rest you should want category weighting. Okay, I would double check exam 1 and the formula type category weighting with everybody in the school just to make sure that they're on the same page and see what they're using, but it should be category weighting because it's still a part of the term. Okay, and you'll see that here in just a second. Now again, you do your actions over here. Okay, remember it's all about making sure that you have the correct thing selected under the type, and since we're doing term weighting for semester 1, that's what you want. You're going to most likely have to add something, so you just use the add button like we talked about. Make sure that your attribute is correct to what you want. That'll probably be more important when you're doing your quarter 1 and quarter 2 in the exam. And then all you have to do is just put in your respective percentages or weight. Like we talked about, just make it at 100. Much easier in terms of how it calculates it, and everybody does that anyways. But again, I think your guys is 45, 45, 10, and then you would just hit save, and then that would put in your respective stuff for your whole term for semester 1. It's important for you to know that you're going to have to do that again once you get to semester 2. Do the exact same thing, it's just they only log it in for each semester. So it has to be redone. Now quarter 1, quarter 2, and exam 1, since they're category weighting, they're the exact same. Okay? You just go over to actions again. The only difference here is you're going to change it to your respective one that you want, and since it's category weighting, that's the one you select. Okay? I actually have 4 attributes. I think you said you had 2. I'm actually going to reduce mine because I'm going to combine these two. But again, you just select these as you add accordingly, and you just make sure it's the right one, and then you put in the correct weight, and then there you go, and you hit save. Now it's the exact same thing for quarter 2, nothing different. And then exam 1, it's the same thing, even though you only have 1 category. And I always change this to test just because it's logic. It's an exam. It really doesn't matter because you're going to be weighting it at 100% of that grade anyways. I just do it test because it just makes sense. Now that is the exact same thing, or you do the exact same thing for every single course, regardless if it's AP or regular. You just change your weights accordingly depending on if you have different weights or category weighting for that class. And that's it. I hope this helps, and if you have any questions, just ask. I just thought this would be a little bit easier than trying to send pictures over the phone or text. So, thanks. Have a good night.